They say life is a game. Baseball is serious.
That ball is in the air, deep to left field. It is.
Walk into Dick Howser Stadium on any given weekend, and one can almost feel tangible pride flowing from the thousands of fans filling the stands. The Tallahassee community loves their baseball. A sport held so deeply in the hearts of locals and natives, the grandstands are filled with a variety of fans. Families of 4 as much as Florida State students, and children as often as grandparents. Yet what makes this Seminole Ball Club more special to this unique fan base? Local talent represented in the garnet and gold every single week.
My dad, he played football here back in the 80s, so obviously I grew up with Seminole. Pretty much every weekend and, the big weekday games, if we were playing Florida or something like that, I'd come out. So I grew up around the program and watching pretty much almost every weekend I could get out here. When I didn't have something of my own, I would come.
Seminole baseball is a heralded program with 21 College World Series appearances, multiple conference titles, and the 3rd all-time winningest coach in the NCAA, Mike Martin. So the healthy representation of hometown talent is nothing to be overlooked. So for Cole Sands, Gage West, Nick Graganella, and Tyler Holton, lacing up their cleats to take an at-bat on Mike Martin Field is something they have been dreaming about for years.
Yeah, in high school, I used to always go to as many baseball games as I could here. Ever since I was a kid, this was the first real team that I ever cheered for, so I tried to go to a lot of the games.
Playing baseball for my hometown is, it's really like a dream come true. It's just like when I was little, that's really all I could dream about doing.
Natives might tell you that there's something in the air in Tallahassee that breeds incredible talent on the baseball diamond. Athletes will tell you that what's in the air is some good old-fashioned competition.
There's a genuine rivalry between just about every team in Tallahassee. You never want to lose to anyone because typically you're friends with everybody else on the teams and at least you know of them.
I think it's one of the top cities in Florida for baseball. Just seeing the guys that have come out and gone on to the next level, you can just tell there's good talent around here.
These Florida State athletes accredit their elite abilities to what was instilled in them at an early age.
Tallahassee's a big baseball town. Of course, Florida State being successful, and Coach Martin, since he's been at Florida State, they just had a great program. And kids grow up in this town, watching baseball and playing it from the time they're 5, 6 years old.
The depth of the talent pool around here is unbelievable. We've traveled all over to the Panhandle and North Florida. I've just found that there's so much talent.
From a young age, these Tallahassee natives grew up in the grandstands at Dick Howser, always dreaming of one day taking the field as Seminoles.
And that's something that, our boys talk about, Tyler and Gage or someone at Florida State or Florida at a big school. Wow, how did they get there? They work hard, and they always did. They always have since the day they stepped in here at 14 years old.
Anytime you have local kids that are doing well, the kids now that are, 14, 15, 16 years old, they see that, and it aspires them to do well and to work hard.
It's a winning program. There's something that's expected of you when you put on that jersey and you walk in that field, the way you carry yourself, the way you play. The way you lace up your shoes, you almost play with a chip on your shoulder.
This tradition of excellence will continue to fuel the best of the best throughout the Tallahassee community, as young boys grow from the local Sandlot superstars into collegiate champions. I'm Lauren Vickers, reporting for Seminole Sports Magazine.